What's going on, everybody? Pastime Breaks here, and we're back. Back today with another live rip. On the block today, number 2271 from the eBay Auctions 2024 DONRUSS Optic Football. We got 20 blaster boxes, full case. Pick your team style. We'll get rocking and ripping here in just a couple moments. Appreciate everybody for hopping in and hanging out. Breaking here with me at Pastime Breaks. Happy Monday, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. Beautiful Monday afternoon, evening, I suppose. We have two breaks tonight. This one and a Prison Basketball coming up next. Those auctions have already ended. It looks like we have one spot payment has not come in for on this one. And that is the New York Giants. Or excuse me, that is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Excuse me, not the Giants, the Buccaneers. So Buccaneers are going to be live over on eBay Live for anybody interested. I'll get those listed up here in just 1 second. We're going to have a lot of football this week. We're going to be running football breaks every single night this week. Tomorrow we're going to run back this one. We're going to have another case of Optic tomorrow night. We're going to have the brand new Contenders Optic on Wednesday, release day. Thursday we'll probably have a mixer with some Contenders Optic, with some Select, and some probably some Donruss Clearly and Phoenix. As well as Friday and Sunday will be mixers. Sunday we might have a full case or another 10-box break of Contenders Optic. Haven't decided yet. But football every single night this week except for Saturday. Nothing Saturday night. So a lot of football coming up. As most of y'all know, we do try to accommodate. I do try to accommodate for shipping wise. So if you would like to save any money on shipping, feel free to shoot me a message. Tell me to hold back your spots for you. And I can stack them throughout the week, ship out after the weekend, or at any point during the week if you want to combine breaks. But just shoot me a message and let me know. Otherwise, I'll try to have my best to have these out by tomorrow. If they're not out tomorrow, they'll be out Wednesday for sure. But it's probably 50-50 if I get them out tomorrow. But we can always combine shipping, multiple days, multiple breaks. Try to make that easy on y'all. Otherwise, everything tries to get out next business day. Sometimes takes a
Dad, come on, let's go!
I'm working on it.
From watching her first hockey game,
What's up, brother? How are we doing today? Alrighty. Buccaneers on the clock. $1 on the starting time. What happened to our eBay Live? Somewhere. There it is. $1 on the starting price, 30 seconds on the clock. We're going to go ahead and get these started. Shipping can be combined. eBay's doing some automatic payments right now, testing it out on eBay Live, so it might process right away. If it does, I'll make sure to refund you that extra shipping if you have a spot to break already. Otherwise, it is $4.99 shipping if it is your first spot. I'm going to grab some top loaders. I'll let you all duel it out. Buccaneers at $1 right now. Alrighty, looks like the Bucks sold. Appreciate it, Bronco Fanatic. Brian, does look like it ought to paid for you. Was that your first spot, Brian? No, you already got spots, so I'll make sure to get you a little shipping refund, buddy. I usually do that when I print shipping labels, so as soon as you see a tracking number, you'll see a refund issued also. There's some settings that I can tinker with. I haven't been able to find it yet, but I should be able to fix that going forward. They're kind of just testing it out right now. So hopefully we get the bugs fixed on that. What up, Dan? How do I find the eBay Live? Sometimes I get a link in my messages, sometimes I don't. Are you on mobile or desktop? Basically, when you go to the eBay homepage, there's a little scroll bar. It's got like 3 or 4 different titles. It'll say eBay Live, Saved, Motors, Electronics, Collectibles, Home and Garden, Toys, Sporting Goods, yada yada yada. If you click on that eBay Live tab, it'll take you up to a page with all of them. And the best thing to do is to click on the Breaks tab. And then on the Breaks tab, you can kind of scroll through the different people that are breaking. And then you can find the one that you have a spot in. And then you should just click on that. And it should take you right to it. Let me go ahead and get this case cracked open and get us started. There we go. Realized we didn't have that up. Yeah, I think they changed it now so that the eBay Live tab is the first one on there. So if you go to that eBay homepage, whether on mobile or desktop, you should see it towards the top of your screen. It should say eBay Live right there for you. And then you can just kind of click on go on that. We got caught up here. There we go. Knock everything over. We only knocked some stuff over in the process. You would think as many blaster cases as we've ripped through over the years that we would have that down by now, but we don't. Alright, let's get these turned this way so it doesn't mess up our white balance on the screen. Blaster boxes, there they are. Let's get after it. Good luck, everybody. This is number 2271 from the eBay auctions 2024 Donruss Optic Football. We have 20 blaster boxes. Pick your team style. Good luck, everyone. So with our microphone. There it is. That's better, I think. Good enough. And we're off like a herd of turtles. Hey, Christopher, yes, the Bucks did sell. What time we're starting? Right now, my friend. Right in front of your face, Daniel? Oh, okay. If it was a snake, it would have bit you. Yeah. That's usually it is. Usually when it's Oh, no sound on eBay Live. Okay, cool. Sound should be good now. Sorry about that, y'all, on eBay Live. Y'all got to hear me discuss it. Well, y'all wouldn't have been interested anyways. We were talking about how to get to the eBay Live screen. So, we're off. Trey McBride, Gino, passing grade of Jordan Love, and AJ Barner. Sorry, Patrick. Darking. Brian, I was telling you that eBay's doing automatic payments now on eBay Live, kind of testing it out. And so it wouldn't let me adjust your shipping for you, but when I go to print shipping labels, I'll make sure to get you a little shipping refund. Combine your spots for you. Obviously you didn't hear me, but hey, there's Caleb Williams. Nice start for the Bears. There you go, Sean. And Chris Braswell. YouTube beta anyways. YouTube was giving us some grief last week. Thankfully for only one break. Yeah, both are good. I guess it kind of depends. If I was probably sitting on the couch at home, I'd probably have it up on YouTube. If I was doing stuff, I'd probably have it on mobile. eBay Live. If I was on mobile, I'd be on eBay Live, I guess. Put it that way. Purple Shock, Braden Fisk for the Rams. It looked like it did combine. Okay, cool. That's great. I wasn't sure if it did or not. I've been tinkering with the settings, and I wasn't sure if I had it correct or not. Xavier Worthy. But yeah, either way, I always refund any extra shipping when I print labels. Show us the elbow. Not that elbow. Luke McCaffrey. There you go, Brian. And Bucky Irving. LMC Purple Shock. I thought that was Jaden at first. The Luke McCaffrey looks the closest because they got the kind of the playing field in the background. Whereas the other ones, you can kind of tell early on that it's not him. Working late, so it's great for monitor number 3. Nice. Drake May on the rookies. Redback parallel. And Jacob Cowing. I haven't introduced... I just got a second monitor recently, and I'm still trying to get used to it, so I don't know. I don't think I could do a third monitor. That might be too much for me. Maybe if I had it overhead, but... there we go. We got a hash marks auto coming up. CRN. For the Finns. How about Chop Robinson? Nice hit. Dolphins, Andrew. Hash marks Inc. Silver, Hollow, Trevor Lawrence. And Trey Benson. My problem is when I added a second monitor, in my brain I was supposed to be doing 2 things at once. Like I should be doing like, and it was like, it's just for extra room, you know? Ricky Pearsall on the Purple Shock. And Cade Stover. Rolex Ricky. Niners. Going out to Dan. Purple Shock, Jamari Thrash. And Marshawn Lloyd. Monitor number 3 is just for entertainment purposes. Yeah. It works well because I can have my eBay stuff up on one screen and then I can have the stream up on the other screen, so I can keep an eye on the stream to make sure it's no problems. Chris Godwin on the Hollow and Rakestraw. We'll ship it on the Purple Shock, Eagles, and Spencer Rattler. Blaster number 3. when I'm sorting and shipping, I always think like, oh, another monitor would be nice. But I really, if I'm watching something, I'm really just listening to it anyways. So the monitor, La 2 on the Rookies Parallel, and Malik Washington. So it's really not necessary for that. Hollow, James Cook. And Drake May. Rated Rook, Patriots. Couple Drake Mays already. This pack feels a little thick. How about Travis Kelce? There we go. On the mem, going out to the Chiefs. Nice one, Christopher. Purple Shock, Malachi Corley. And Rome Odunze. Thick sleeves. The ever disappearing thick sleeves. There we go. Nice Kelce on the threads. Purple, Devin Leary for the Ravens. And Javontavian Sanders. Hollow, Pat Freiermuth, Steelers. Adisa Isaac. Purple Shock, Jermaine Burton, Bengals. And Jordan Travis. Necessary for counting? Oh, I bet. I bet it comes in super handy when you're just comparing numbers or making sure everything's copied over correctly or adding up one thing to check out with the other thing. Yeah. Yeah, I bet when tax season rolls around, I'll find it quite useful. Hidden Potential, Cade Stover, and J.C. Latham. Hollow, Quay Walker, Packers, and Theo Johnson. Purple Shock, Jared Verse, and Jalen Wright. Purple Shock, Xavier Legette, Carolina. And Ben Sinault. Oh, there we go. How about fire emoji incoming? Looks like a vet. Philadelphia, Devonta Smith. That's a pretty sweet one. Little Devonta on the fire emoji. John, nice hit, bud. Hollow, Zach Ertz, and Chris Jenkins. Case hit fire emoji. That's like the one true case hit. That and the glitter. I don't know. We've seen a couple cases with 2 glitters. I feel like every case has one fire emoji. One and only one, though. Bowers on the Purple Shock. And DeJuan Edwards. We've seen cases with multiple downtowns. We've seen cases with no downtowns. Same with uptowns. Same with the Rookie Kings, the Sunday Kings. But true and through the fire emoji. We can always rely on it. The Rookies Parallel, Xavier Worthy and Dallas Turner. Hollow, Michael Mayer, Nate Wiggins. First year fresh. How about Estime for the Broncos? Purple Shock, Kamari Lassiter, Texans, and Jaheim Bell. Little pal, you'd like to get a Marvin Harrison Jr. downtown, please? Aye, aye, Captain. Let's make it happen. Does it have to be just Marvin Harrison, or can it be the Marvin Harrison and Kyler Murray duel? Does that one work too, or only Marvin Harrison? What's up, Thomas? Are we going to rip Select Blasters soon? Yes. Chop Robinson purple. And Tavondre Sweat. I'm not sure when we're going to get the Select Blasters in. I would imagine it'll probably still be a week or so. But we'll have them for certain. I think we're going to get Hobby Blasters in earlier. And then we'll get Retail Blasters in later. Hollow Ready Rook. Kool-Aid McKinstry for the Saints. And Jaquan Jackson. The new Contenders Optic Football? Yep. We're going to have that on release day, Wednesday. Purple Shock Jonah Ellis and Braylon Allen. Yeah, we have a case and a half of Contenders Optic coming in Wednesday, so we'll probably do a half case on Wednesday, maybe a 10 box, pick your team, and then maybe another one on Friday and Sunday. Probably our play on that. Also, I was going to ask if you know of any large slab bags. I bought a thick Beckett slab and it doesn't fit in the Ultra Pro. Yeah, they make different ones, different sizes for them. Play action Stephon Diggs and Tyrone Tracy. I still haven't shipped you out, so I could actually ship you some of those if you want. Leonard Williams on the hollow. And Byron Murphy. Yep, eBay breaks, Thomas. We do all of our breaks on eBay. Everything is sold on eBay, ripped on eBay Live and YouTube. Yep, currently all breaks are sold on eBay. Devontae Walker Purple Shock and Marshawn Nealand. Got slipping and sliding over here. There we go. Bagents. Purple Shock, Roman Wilson for the Steelers. And Edrin Cooper. Yep, I don't have them listed quite yet, but I'll make sure to have those listings hopefully up by early morning tomorrow. Trey Benson, Hollow, Cardinals, and Ryan Flournoy. We'll have one more case of Optic Blasters tomorrow. Tomorrow night, another case of Optic Blasters. And Wednesday will be Contenders Optic. Purple Shock, Jace McClelland, and Javon Bullard. But we'll be ripping football every single night this week, except for Saturday. No break Saturday night. But we'll have a football and a basketball break up every night. And we'll mix in some baseball and soccer in there too. Squeeze it in somewhere. New baseball release this week. A couple new soccer releases lately. Brian Thomas Jr. on the rookie recruits. Jaguars. And Jawar Jordan. Yeah, I can do that, John, for sure. I have so many different size team bags, so I'll find the one that fits the Beckett one perfectly. Anthony Gould. I don't think it's an Ultra Pro brand, but it'll be one. It'll be what you need, at least. Jahmyr Gibbs. Xavier Worthy on the rookie phenom. Blue Shock. Purple Shock, Johnny Wilson for the Eagles, and Keon Coleman. See, that was the whole reason why I hadn't got you shipped out yet, John. It's because I knew you needed those, and you didn't even know it yet. So I was just waiting. Curtis Samuel, Cheetah, BTJ Purple, Jaguars, and Cooper DeJean. Hollow Jerome Ford and Torrey Taylor. DJ Moore, Matthew Stafford. Purple Shock, Neighbors. Nice one, G-Men. There you go, Robert. Hey, JJ McCarthy. Yeah, I think they make specific ones for Beckett slabs, because Beckett slabs are just a little bit thicker than PSA slabs. So there's like the PSA slab ones, and then there's Beckett slab ones. Primary colors, Ricky Pearsall and Terry Arnold. Oh, come on, Ricky. Hold on to your horses there, bud. Hollow D-Hop, Titans, and Jaden Daniels, JD5, in the building. There he is. Now we know what it looks like. We can find some more. What we really want to find is that Washington Monument. Jatavian Sanders, purple, and Audric Estime. We really want to go Washington Monument, sightseeing. We haven't had a chance to see that Washington Monument yet this year, so why not today? Adisa Isaac on the purple, and Kool-Aid McKinstry. Hollow rated Rook. Woo, that's a good one. How about Michael Penix Jr.? Jared. Very nice. DJ James. Jared, if you're in here, would you let me know what it asked you at checkout? Because I noticed you had it set to, because it said don't ship yet because you have another 10 hours to combine shipping with other breaks. Which is something I set up, but you're the first person to actually use it. So I was wondering what it asked you at checkout so that I could help others. Penix. The couple times that I've seen it when checking something out on eBay, it just says, like, if I remember correctly, it's just like an option where it says you can hold to combine with other items. Basically like a combined shipping discount. Captains in charge, CJ Mosley and Kamari Lassiter. Blue glitter. Good luck, y'all. Jaquan Jackson going up to Tennessee Titans. Patrick. Our blue glitter case hit for the Titans. Debo on the hollow. And chop, 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 chop. I need to set it up to have the combined shipping for like up to a week. Allow people to do that. Which I can do anyways. Like if anybody wants me to hold your packages back for a day or 2 days or till next Monday, I can definitely do that. And you can combine shipping with any breaks this week. Just $4.99 for the first spot, 50 cents for each additional spot. Joe Milton, purple shock for the Patriots. We'll take that. Oh, a little domino effect. The blue glitters are nice. They're some of the prettiest cards. Rated rookie hollow, Marshawn Lloyd, Green Bay. And Jonah Ellis. Tell you what, the hollows are coming out looking very clean. I hope we start hitting some big names on them. because they look fresh. Penix is nice. Penix was minutely off-centered, I think. Brendan Rice and Brock Bowers. Blaster number 10, hitting our halfway point already. Roquan, Best Tutties, Aaron Rodgers, Garrett Wilson, and Jonathan Brooks. You didn't notice anything, Jared? Yeah, it's okay. I think that's another thing that they're kind of beta testing, if you will. Because like on my screen it says don't ship, like for your package it says don't ship yet. Combined shipping option, and then it has like a countdown where it's like 9 hours left. Cade Stover on the holo, Texans, and Maurice LaFou. So basically if you wanted to, it sets it up to where if you were to purchase any other items from me in the next 9 hours or so, that it would automatically adjust your shipping correctly. Yeah. Paid, wait to ship, buyer has 8 hours and 38 minutes left to shop. Devin Culp on the Purple Shock, and Dylan LaBe. But it's going to be nice when that's navigatable, and it can give buyers the option to, you know, hold, don't ship for 7 days, and you can stack breaks, combine them together. Makes it easy. Ray Davis on the purple, and Rook Ahoro. I know those shipping charges add up, especially if you like to break multiple days a week. Certain on the holo, and Javon Baker. And I have quite a few buyers that'll just stack, you know, anywhere from 2 to 10 different break spots or more, all into one package. Jalen Polk on the purple, and Adonai Mitchell. My theory is the more you can save on shipping, the more you have for break spots, and then everybody wins. Primary colors, Roma Dunze and Brian Thomas Jr. Holo, Stephon Diggs and Malik Neighbors. I also understand the flip side that some people like to be in a break and they want it, you know, in their hands quickly, so that's always an option as well. You can have it shipped out next day, or you can save money on shipping, whatever your preference is. LMC, Rookie Phenom, McCaffrey, Blue Pulsar. Cooper on the Purple Shock, and Devontae Walker. Purple Shock, Ryan Flournoy, and Roman Wilson. Holo, Kobe Turner, Rams, and Jace McClelland. Caleb Williams on the back. Back again, Caleb. And Purple Shock, Javon Bullard. Get a drink of water real quick. We'll get on to blaster number 12. Number 12. Come on, downtown. Where you at? Downtown, uptown, anywhere. Best tutties of Chase and Burrow in there. Oh, we got a Kings. I think it's the Sunday Kings. Ooh. For Green Bay, how about Sunday Kings, Jordan Love? Nice hit pack. Spencer. There you go, my friend. That'll work. That'll work. Hollow Tyreek Hill and Jordan Travis. Jordan Love will get that one into one touch. John's is a downtown or uptown guaranteed in a case? No. We've had some cases without one or the other. We've had a couple cases with Sunday Kings or Rookie Kings, but we've had some cases with a Sunday King and an uptown or and a downtown. We've had cases with uptowns and downtowns. We've probably ripped 12 or so, 12 to 15 cases, I would say. And I would say the average is usually you're going to get one auto, one fire emoji, one blue glitter, and then you're going to get one case hit, whether it be a Sunday Kings, an uptown, a downtown, or a downtown duel, or a Rookie King. And then you're going to get a fifth one. And it could be, from what we've seen, it could be any of those first four. You could end up with 2 blue glitters. You could end up with 2 fire emojis. You could end up with 2 autos. You could end up with 2 case hits. So I would say majority have 2 case hits. So it's probably 50-50 if we end up seeing an uptown or a downtown at this point, I would say. Tyrone Tracy and Ricky Pearsall. Again, we've ripped probably 10 to 12, so not a huge sample size, but enough to where we have a good idea. Purple Shock Byron Murphy and Jamari Thrash. Hollow Eric All and Will Shipley. We did see one case that had 2 hash mark autographs in it, and we didn't get any Sunday King, Rookie King, or downtown or uptown. So that seemed like a one-off case type thing. Marshawn Nealon on the Purple Shock for the boys, and Johnny Wilson. Teal Velocity is the Mega Box case hit. You saw today Teal Velocities were case hits. Yeah, we haven't seen any of those, so they must be Mega Boxes. We haven't ripped any Megas. I don't think the Megas are quite worth it. They're almost double the price of Blasters, and it's kind of the same deal. 20 box cases and about the same hit layout. Hidden Potential of Nate Wiggins and Jonah Ellis. So in my opinion, I think Blasters are better than Megas. Or exactly, if you had them sitting side by side and they were the same price, they're probably about equal. Marvin Harrison Jr., Rookie Hollow, Cardinals. Nice one, Chad. And Brock Bowers. But since the Megas are more expensive, I think the Blasters are definitely the way to go. Nice Marvin Harrison. That'll work. Cooper DeJean, Purple Shock. And Malik Washington. Seems like a hash marks and a kings is a bad combination, Daniel. It can be, yeah. If we don't hit another one, then it's on the, I would say it's on the low end of the ratio. Yeah, we had that one case that had 2 hash marks, and that was probably the worst case we had seen. Obviously, you wanna at least an uptown per case. You hope for a downtown, you want to at least get an uptown, but it's not guaranteed. Kincaid on the hollow and Aroma Dunze. The hash marks, they say on the box ultra rare, but the checklist is just not good for them. There he is. How about the purple shock JJ McCarthy? Nice one, Brian. That will play. And Jatavian Sanders. Like, I think Chop Robinson is one of the better autos on the checklist for the hash marks. So, I mean, that kind of says enough. But yeah, it has the ultra rare inserts. It has hash marks included in there. Light it up. Caleb Williams and Xavier Worthy. Two towns is pretty common, like a downtown and an uptown. Jacoby Brissett hollow and Jonathan Brooks. Marshawn Lloyd on the purple shock and Bucky Irving. Purple shock Enos Rakestraw Jr. and Maurice DeLeFou. The man himself, our Jackie Robinson. Who's that, John? There we go. We like the looks of this. That is Commanders rated rookie hollow. Come on, JD5, one time. Show us the field in the background. No. Jerjon Newton. Newton on the hollow for Brian and Olabe. That is not the right Commander rookie. Spencer Rattler, purple. And Rook, a Horo. The eBay Live cut out there for a second. Yep. There we go. We're back. Oh, Cooper DeJean, John. He's good. Super Bowl champion Cooper DeJean. Blaster number 15. My House, Myles Garrett. And Javon Baker. Hollow, Jared Goff for the Lions. And Adonai Mitchell. Mighty Joe, Jawar Jordan, purple, Texans, and Kamari Lassiter. A couple Texan rookies back to back. Gardner Chew. Purple Shock Anthony Gould. And Chop Chop. Hollow Aaron Jones. And Jared Verse. Purple Keon Coleman. Cookie. And Xavier Legette. A little bit of card dust on there. Number 16. Come on, let's get hot. Let's finish strong. Let's go to town. Uptown, downtown. The town is now. I mean, the time is now. Chain Reaction, Waddle Waddle. And Michael Pratt for the Buccaneers. Hollow. DJ James, Hawks. And Jaden Hicks. Uptown coming? You feel it? Let's go, Patrick. I like it. Come on. Let's do it. Malik Washington on the purple. And Troy Franklin. That's true, Daniel. It was those, I think it was those 3 cases. Like, we started off real hot, and then we had those 3 cases. Hey, there we go. Drake May purple. Patriots going after Sherman. Nice one. And Jerjon Newton. We had those 3 cases in a row where it was like no downtown, no uptown for 3 straight cases. And I think it kind of tainted me a little bit. I was just like, wow, like there's some rough runs out there. But then we did get real hot after that. Three towns in 1 case. And the Jaden Blue Glitter, yeah. JC Horn on the hollow. Marvin Harrison Jr. These are all a fresh batch of cases. We've got about 8 of them right now in stock, so. Roma Dunze Purple Shock, Bears. And Eric Gall. Number 17. Let this be the one. Lighted up Cheetah and Braylon Trice. I do love the lighted ups. I kind of wish they would have made those a case hit. Just make them all hollows and they could 100% pass as a case hit. Hey, there we go. We're not going downtown, but we are going uptown. We got a rated rookie hollow also. We'll go there first. Estime for the Broncos. Mason Smith. Patrick, you felt it, brother. You were right. You called it. Rookie Uptown. Good luck, everybody. I see some water. Splashy, splashy. Going out to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Eddie. How about Brian Thomas Jr.? And that looks clean. Centering looks good. Surface looks good. Very nice. That's pretty. BTJ Uptown. Trying to think if this color blue will go good with that. I think so. I think that'll look nice. Grab us a fresh one. We don't get to use this color that often, so I like it when we can make it work. Yeah, that's pretty clean. That looks good. Nice hit, Eddie. Congrats, buddy. Let's see if we can squeeze a little bit more out of here. A Horror Purple and Jeremiah Trotter. Let's see if we can squeeze just one more out of here. Purple Shock, Javon Baker and Tip Freeman. Roquan Smith on the hollow and Blake Corum. Purple Shock, Adonai Mitchell and Lad McConkey. I would say this is on par with what a case should be like from what it seems. Like this is about where a case is normally at. We've seen some rough ones where, you know, we hit 2 hash marks and we didn't see either one of those. I wouldn't be shocked if we see another auto out of here, like a rated rookie auto. We've seen some good ones too where we've had this case plus a downtown, so it's definitely possible. You're welcome, Eddie. Absolutely, my friend. Congrats. Best wide receiver in the class. Rookie recruits Jordan Travis and Joe Milton. In my opinion, it's definitely debatable. I think Neighbors is obviously up there. Stafford on the hollow. And Brendan Rice. LSU, they know how to make wide receivers. They know how to pump them out. Max Melton on the purple. And Malachi Corley. What is it? Within a 4-year span, they had Jefferson, Chase, Brian Thomas Jr. Pretty good. Xavier Worthy on the purple. And Devin Leary. Hollow rated Rook. That's the right color. Come on. This would set this case off. This one would count. We got the field. It's either Luke or Jaden. Come on. Be Jaden. Show us that elbow. Show us that elbow. Let me see those elbows. Oh, there's that elbow. Let's go. Let's go. Nice hit, Brian. Hollow rated Rook, Jaden Daniels. Beautiful hit. Congrats. And Jermaine Burton. That'll set the case off. Purple Shock, Jonathan Brooks. And Bo Nix. Yeah, Neighbors 2. I wasn't even thinking about that, John. Good call. 4 in 4 years. He's really good, yeah. He set all the records. I mean, I guess Bowers technically did, but play action Bijan and Latu. What was it? Rookie reception records. Yeah, Bowers got 112. But Neighbors, how many did Neighbors have? 109. Yeah. So I mean, he's got the rookie wide receiver reception record. Puka had it, and then it got smashed by 2 people. Sutton on the hollow, and Darius Robinson. There's Jamar. Bucky Irving on the purple. And Quinyon Mitchell. Maurice LeFou and Jalen McMillan. Hollow Quentin Johnston and Taylor Newman. Purple Shock, Dylan LaBe, Raiders, and Joe Alt. Alright, it all comes down to this. Blaster number 20. Last box of the break. We are going to run this back again tomorrow. Another 20 blaster box, mañana. I believe that one will start at 8:45 tomorrow. Took a beating on this one, Christopher. I'm sorry, buddy. Let's see if we can make some magic happen in the last box. Diamond Hands, Malik Neighbors, and Braden Fisk. Hollow, Terry and Arnold, Lions, and Luke McCaffrey. Purple Shock, AJ Barner, and Devin Culp. Purple Shock, Kamani Vidal, Chargers, and Ray. Bo Nix Hollow, that'll work. That would work. Let's make it happen. Hollow, Keenan Allen, and Jalen Polk. And our last pack, AJ Dillon. Purple Shock of Chris Braswell and Will Reichard. Let's do a little bit of a recap. First of all, thank you guys for hopping in, hanging out, breaking with me. I appreciate every one of y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the break. I hope I was able to hit for you. If I didn't hit for you, I definitely hope I make up for it next time. We will be back tomorrow with another case of blasters. Wednesday, we have Optic Contenders release day. We'll have probably a half case or a full inner case, 10-box break of that. Pick your team on Wednesday, and some more throughout the week. More select football hobby coming up. More Optic football, Phoenix football, some good mixers this week. Football breaks all night. every night this week. Not all night, but every night this week. Let's recap it. Light it up, Tyreek Hill, BTJ, Ricky Pearsall, Rome Odunze. Hollows of Trevor Lawrence, Tyreek Hill, Jared Goff, Matthew Stafford. Some notable rated rooks: Ladd, Harrison, Irving, Odunze, Bowers, Pearsall, Neighbors, BTJ, Bowers, DeJean, Odunze, Rattler, and Bucky Irving. I'm just going to flip through these purple shocks for y'all. These are all the purple shock rated rookies. Ladone Mitchell in there, Javon Baker, Malik Washington, Anthony Gould, Marshawn Lloyd, Tyrone Tracy, Edgerrin Cooper, Jalen Polk, Ray Davis, Brendan Rice, Jatavian Sanders, Rowan Wilson, Chop Chop, Xavier Legette, Corley, McCaffrey, Braden Fisk. Maybe just buying one team works better. Yeah, you know, it all comes down to whether you hit or not. That's the way it is, right? Sometimes you get 4 teams and you'll hit on 4 teams. Sometimes you'll hit on none. One team, I mean, it's just all, you know, all the luck of the draw, right? At least it doesn't hurt as much with one team, and to brick on one team, it definitely hurts when you brick on 4 teams. Rookie Phenom, Luke McCaffrey, Kelsey on the Threads, Xavier Worthy on the Rookie Phenom, and first year fresh, Audric Estime. Neighbors on the Diamond Hands, Bo Nix on the base, Joe Milton on the base, Light It Up, Caleb Williams, Drake May, Caleb Williams, Michael Penix Jr., Jaden Daniels, JJ McCarthy, Drake May on the throwback. Fire emoji. How about Devonta Smith, case hit Eagles for John. More notable purple shocks: Bucky Irving, Jonathan Brooks, Xavier Worthy, Rome Odunze, Keon Coleman, Spencer Rattler, Cooper DeJean, Joe Milton, Brock Bowers, Ricky Pearsall, Malik Neighbors, Brian Thomas Jr., rated rookie hollows: Terry and Arnold, Audric Estime, DJ James, Jerjon Newton, Eric All, Cade Stover, Marshawn Lloyd, Jacob Cowing, Trey Benson, and Kool-Aid McKinstry. QB rated rookie purple shocks: Drake May, JJ McCarthy, and Caleb Williams. Rated rookie quarterback hollows: how about Michael Penix Jr., Marvin Harrison Jr., and JD5, Jaden Daniels. Beautiful hit there. Nice one, Brian. That one's clean, too. A little bit of a dimple down here. I'm not sure. That's pretty common in this year's Optic. You can see another one right there on the Penix and right there on the Marvin Harrison. I don't know if they're counting off of that when grading or not, as common as it is. Our blue glitter was Jaquan Jackson for the Titans. Hash marks auto, Chop Chop Robinson, Dolphins. Case hit Sunday Kings. How about Jordan Love? Love it. Nice one, Spencer. And Uptown with a nice splash color match. How about Brian Thomas Jr., BTJ? Congrats on that one, Eddie. Appreciate you guys. Have a great night, everybody. We'll be back mañana. Hope to see y'all then. If not, definitely sometime soon. Take care of yourselves. As always, guys, much love and peace.